the one we're going to start with is called balance drill. And typically the thing you're going to find with newer swimmers or swimmers who aren't familiar in the water is they don't really have that sense of feel or that sense of balance in the water, that familiarity with body position. And body position is key in swimming. Obviously, it's better to be on top of the water than at the bottom. So balance drill, very, very simple. You will be face down in a loose, streamlined position. So you want your arms about shoulder width apart. All right, and all you're doing is floating. You want your hips and your shoulders to be as high up in the water as possible. Now what we're going to do is we're going to lightly kick down the pool just so we keep moving. And when you need to breathe, I want you to go ahead and lift that head up. And this is where the drill actually starts, is because when we lift our head up, hips are going to sink, right? So what we're looking for is that reactive motion, that reactive movement and action of, oh, my hips are dropping, got to get them up. So like this happens in the middle of a race when you're tired all the time, even without you knowing it. So we're just going to do a 25 of that. Go ahead, take your time. It's a slow drill. Don't feel like you got to rush through it. Keep those arms still. When you breathe, keep them straight out in front of you, because again, if you're using those arms to support yourself, or chances are you're going to keep your hips up as well. And we actually kind of want them to sink a little bit during this drill. All right, so let's go for one length. Ready, go. Yeah. All right, so if we look at Virginia over there in lane 3, she's doing a very good job of keeping hips, shoulders, and her head in line. That's what we really want. We want to keeping a good straight body line in swimming is very, very important. And that all comes from the center there, keeping your head and neck in line with your spine, keeping those shoulders and hips linked together. See when she breathes, hips are dropping quite a bit. That's okay on this drill, because she's getting them popped right back up when she drops her head down, when she drops her head down again. If you feel you're having a hard time getting those hips right up, it's probably because your head is just a little too high. We don't want to look forward even a tiny, tiny bit, okay? We want to make sure that our eyes are down at the bottom of the pool. The only part of our head that we want out of the water is the back of it. We want to keep that neck relaxed and in line with our spine. All right, so we're going to do one more length of this. Again, drop that head all the way down. Really pop those hips up as quick as you can. All right, ready, go. Yeah, in lane 2, head's not quite all the way down. You can kind of see the difference there between like what Virginia's doing versus what she's doing, where Virginia's head is nice and relaxed, and Mary's head still up a little bit. All right, and while we can see she's still getting her hips up, which is fine, we want to break that habit of looking forward as quickly as you can. This drill kind of helps work that too, because again, with that head up like that, it's going to put a lot of pressure on your shoulders as you're swimming. So we want to nip that in the bud real fast.